Hi guys, and welcome back to the third episode of my Birmingham City career mode on FIFA 18. And I just want to say something really quickly. Thanks for all the support, all the comments, all the likes. It's been absolutely amazing. And for such a tiny channel like mine to have the interaction with people watching my video, it's really massive. And it's really good to see fellow Blues fans watch this career mode, give their opinions. I've even had a potential striker I might sign, but I've got a few ideas in my head of who I want to go with, but I am definitely looking at him, so thank you for that suggestion. But yeah, like I say, the amount of support on this series has been absolutely amazing, and I'm sorry this has come a bit later out, but it's because I stop at my dad's on one of the weekends and one of the others, so this kind of like messed this up, and because I couldn't get it out as quickly as I would have liked and the internet was messing up again, I decided I'll just put it on for today. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you, and also thank you for all the brand new people that have subscribed. It's gone from like I think 28 to like 35, sorry. So it's been amazing. Only it's like 7 subscribers is a large portion of what my subscribers is right now, so thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, let's jump into it. So this is the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament, and we want a win here. We want to get to the finals so we can raise as much money as possible, and this is the first time you're going to see my team play. Well, my team lineup. So I'm playing a 4-4-2. Brett Madsen's a striker, Charlie Adams, just a few names there. Now, I do play 4-4-2 in the last few seasons, and it's been playing really well, but let's just start off the game here. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm not even going to try. So here we are. They're on the they're passing the ball quite well. I am running around like a headless chicken here, but they seem to be passing very well. They've got decent possession. They're smart with the ball. They know what they're doing, and then this player just does a massive run, and then he passes in, and my defense, what's his defense? Passes in, and then he cuts straight down to the middle. The goalkeeper couldn't really do anything there. I cannot blame him in that point. It was a brilliant play by them, and it was a completely defense. My defense there was probably one of the worst I've seen in my FIFAs. This game does take a little bit of a while for you to start to adjust, but nonetheless, I really wanted to get past this, try and get a goal, because this is near the start of the episode, the start of the game, sorry. So I wanted to get past. As you can see, only 14 minutes in, we have still got 76 minutes. God. But yeah, it didn't end up happening in the end. We had loads of chances, just couldn't put it away. I got really frustrated at the end. Got knocked out of the semi-finals. And yeah, I was really annoyed because I thought to myself, oh my god, the money that we could have raised to buy a potential another youth star was just crazy. But either way, I had to think in my head, and I thought to myself, Kujak's leaving, we need to buy a new goalkeeper. So I thought to myself, I don't want to spend a lot of money on signing a great keeper. So I just bought this young 17-year-old lad called, I want to say Schofield, from Huddersfield. He's about a 54 rated, 53 rated from Huddersfield, and his current value is at like I think that says 90,000. But I decided, let's just play it safe, just offer him 100,000 on the table. Let's try and get him into the club, because then we can start training him up as possible. Now my plan is for this kid is to train him up until he gets to a 65. Then if we ever do need a backup, he's going to be amazing. He's still young, so he'll grow on his own rate as well, which is the best thing. He's not just going to be a random player. So we offered him 100 million, and oh yeah, it was Schofield, and they actually accepted. So Huddersfield is happy to let their young keeper go for us. So I was happy with that deal, even though it's a really bad keeper. So we want Stockdale to be in there as long as possible. We're going to go straight into the notifications. Oh my god, I cannot say it. Never mind, let's forget about it. We're going to discuss their contract. Let's just say that in the future. We're going to discuss his contract. He's a very young player, so he only wants Prosperous, which I am 100% happy with giving him. I'm not expected to play him at all, so Prospect is quite good. The only time he's really going to play is going to be in those starting cup games. He wants a 2-year contract. Now, I was planning for a 5-year contract. I don't want to speak to him for another 4 more years after this. I offered him a 5-year contract, but as I've played this game more on, once they've offered like a 2-year, they only really want to go 1 up or 1 down. So I'm just gonna like go up and down, go from 5 and work myself down. But he actually accepts a 3-year contract, which is okay. Hopefully this series can last for 3 seasons or longer. But 3 seasons means he's gonna be in this career mode pretty much all of it. In my plan is. So I was quite happy. We're just gonna forget about the release course because I don't know how quickly he'll grow up. Not grow up. How quickly his rating was go up. So I'm not too sure how much money he would cost, especially being so young as well. So he actually wanted quite a bit of wages, which I was quite surprised about. And he wanted a sign-on bonus. I do not want to give him a sign-on bonus. But I did decide in the end. Oh no, I didn't. I said no. Right, no sign-on bonus. We'll give you 2,400 a week, and that was my plan, to try and get it as low as possible. But he decided to come back with that with 2,700 and I think a 24. I just thought, you know, forget about it. It's so little money and the wages is so small as well. I might as well just accept it. Let's get that keeper in. Let's start training him up as quickly as possible. Now, as I'm talking about this, we've had an offer for we sold Kuzak, sorry. So about time, we got it right on the time. We sold Kuzak, we signed a new keeper. As you can see, we're now training him up as well as Vassal. I do want to play Vassal a lot more. He's our new striker and he seems to be doing quite well in real life as well. So yeah, I wanted to train him up. Now Davis, there was an offer for him, 2.15 mil. Now I do not want to sell him. He's such a great player and I don't want to sell him. He's like one of my favourite Blues players. Now, we did have an offer from Preston North End for Brock Madsen. Now, I'm thinking to myself, right, he's a 68 rated striker and he's 23. In my eyes, I'm thinking, right, I can get $1 million. At least $1 mil. Oh no, he's a 66 rated, sorry. So I'm thinking to myself, I could probably get around about 1 million for him if I pushed it. But I thought to myself, you know, we got to start big. We'll offer 1.4 million. No, 1.5 million. Wow, God. I didn't realise how much I pushed it to. But 1.5 million I wanted from them. That's pretty much double what they already asked for. So I was being a bit cheeky, but you know what? You have to be cheeky sometimes. So then they come back with a £830,000 deal. I wasn't accepting that. Like I said, I want $1 million or over for him. So we then offer and said to him, okay, 1.2 million. Because my main goal was 1 million, but I wanted to try and get as much possible for him. So I offered 1.2 million. Hopefully we could get a better striker in maybe. They then offered 900,000. Now I'm thinking to myself, right, this is quite close to that 1 million mark. And I think, do you know what? Potentially, I might be able to push it to that 1.1 million, sorry. I thought to myself, I might be able to push it to that. Let's see what they're going to say. And then they thought I'd reject it. They just didn't want to do that. And obviously that extra 200,000 was just too much. Now we did get the squad report because I did do the youth star. And we pretty much got Messi. A really young a centre attacking mid from Argentina. Looks amazing. He's still 15, so we can't put him in the main rotation. But this is quite bad, if I'm honest, because that means that we've got Diego Fambrini. And we have also got Jota. No, Hotter. God, sometimes I get those two mixed up. Then we go back into training, exactly the same. We want to try and get him up. Now, Vassal did go up. Sorry, Schofield went up to a 54 to a 55 rated this time. So I was quite happy with that. Now, we went to go in for Segerson. Now, I know I called back our left back, Kelter. But I do want Segerson, and I think my plan was at the time is that I just have to play them two off each other. If there's ever a problem with my right winger, I can always play them in the back, and you know, that was my idea in my head. He's 67 rated, and he's 17, and they want 1.2 million. So I'm just like, just give them the money. So that's exactly what I did. I offered him 1.2 million. I wasn't going to bargain around for this kid. He's amazing. His potential is like over 85. So I fully just wanted to sign him. So I offered the amount of money that is said he was going to be, and full out accepted it, which I was really happy at. And as you can see now, we're just going into talking with the contract with him here, as the screen is just starting to show. There we are. So we go and meet up with him. Now I'm thinking to myself, I don't want him to be a crucial first team player because I want to play them too often. And then I looked at the current wage. I was like, oh my god, he's on quite a lot of wage. So I offer him a rotation squad role because that was my plan for him. I wanted to rotate him between Kelter. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. Saying that right, Kelter. And then there's also the left and Segerson as well. So I want to play them two off each other. When one's having a bad time, put the other one on. And I wanted to compare them as well. Like if I ever did my own career mode, which I am doing now, and I've played it a lot more, I can see who I like better. Now I know Segerson goes a higher rated than Kelter. Carl goes for about 80 rated when he goes to about an 80 over 85. So there is a definite different thing here. So they actually want a 2-year contract. Now obviously, like I say, I didn't know at the time. I wanted to get as high as possible, so I offered him a 4-year contract. He will then deny that, and then I offered him a 3-year contract, which he actually does accept. So then we talk into release clauses. Now like I say, with every single time I come to a release clause, when I'm buying these young lads, I never want to discuss a release clause in my entire life. Because if I say, okay, let's say 10 million, put a release clause on him for £10 million, he can go to any club. Within 2 seasons, his rating might go to a 75, and he's only 18. And then that 10 million is reached, like that's his normal like value, that's his value. And then they would accept that, and I don't want to sell him, so I just want to keep him. So we offer no release clause. Now he wants 14 grand a year. He wants quite a bit of signing bonus, and he wants a bonus as well, appearance bonus. I was like, okay, we're Birmingham City, we don't really have that much funds, so I actually decided to myself, right, let's try and get rid of all these and just pay him a wage. The wage is not the problem. I want to keep a budget because, like I say, with young players, it's not the like the wages you need to worry about most of the time. It's more the budget, like the amount of money. Especially in this game, young players are cheap, but once they get over that 70 rated, it's a lot of money just to buy them. Over 4 million, which is what Blues do not have. So I'm buying all the players under a 70 rated, so I'll be able to get him. Now they did accept that contract. I didn't see it, so I am very sorry. But hopefully you guys did see the screen. But yeah, like I say, we will be playing him quite a lot, and I'm excited to get him in. Now, there was an actual loan offer for Hotter, and that's just never going to happen. I will be playing him a lot this season, just because he's our world record signing. Now, because we was knocked out of the semi-finals, I thought to myself, I'll play the first game of the season, and then I'm going to stop it there, because I want to hear your guys' reactions to the first 2 episodes, because I recorded this in the same day as I recorded the first 2 episodes. So here we are, going to play against Ipswich. Now I believe we did lose this game, so it would be amazing for us to get that win, see if we can try and get top of the league as quickly as possible, and to try and hold that position. We want to make ourselves have the best run of form as possible, so then we're in a really good position for the future, and then all we got to do is defend that and try and score goals or try and keep a draw. But you can see the team I'm going to be putting out here. Now I do believe we are away. We are away, yes. So this is the team I have put up. I wanted to put the strongest team I possibly can have, and that's exactly what I did. I now decided to change it to a 4-4-2, but in a diamond position. Now I thought to myself, the 4-4-2, like the normal 4-4-2, it's just not working for me this career. It feels slow. There is no actual attack. So I thought to myself, just change it up for this game. You never know. If you do lose the first game of the season, you can bring it back within the second game of the season. But this game is so crucial. We really do want to win, because, you know, like I just said, it's going to put us in such a good stead. My mindset is I'm going to think, right, we can beat a team in the Championship, so that means we can beat them all. And Ipswich is a decent side. I'm not going to say they're the best team in the Championship, but they are by far a really good team in the Championship, and they have got a great team. But here we are, going straight off from kick-off. Come on, you Blues. So here we are, they've got a goal kick. He kicks it in the air. we then intercept it from a header, we pass it down to Adams, and we do a through ball down to Gallagher, and he is the first person to score in the championship for Blues, and I didn't expect him. I actually thought Shea Adams would got it, but either way, Shea Adams did an amazing setup there. But to be fair though, Gallagher, what an amazing finish. I don't think like how he dropped that low as well so quickly was amazing, and he just missed the keeper. Like, I think it was, as I'm looking at it now, it looks as if he went straight through his legs. I think he just missed his legs. Oh, it's gone through, and it's a bit glitchy at that point. But it was an absolute amazing goal. As you can see, all the bench was so ecstatic to see that. I was happy to see that. And he's the first person to get the goal. Hopefully he can continue this. He's one of our main strikers anyway. So let's hopefully he can try and continue it for the next episode. And for the rest of the season. So here we are. He's on loan as well, by the way. So we've got Calter here. Calter passes down to Davis, then to Fambrini, passes to Gallagher, and then through ball into Adams. Now this is where Adams' best trait comes in. His speed. He runs down, keeps the ball. The defenders can't really catch him. There is one defender on him, but the goalkeeper come out, so there was just that perfect angle to slot it in the bottom left-hand corner, and that's exactly what he did. And the goalkeeper really couldn't do too much there. It was just a perfect strike, and he slotted that so well that it put us in a 2-0 lead now. So it's, you know, I was really happy with the goal. He slotted it so well. So I was really happy with that, and I think he will be our top goal scorer for this season, if I'm going to be fully honest. So here we are. They do a corner. It goes far back, and they pass around, and they slot it. And I was kind of annoyed with Stockdale not getting that, but then again, look at my defending. My God, my defending was just terrible. It was all over the place. Like I say, the defense in this game, because this is my first few games of me playing this game, it was very hard to defend. It was a bit weird to the controls and all that. But either way, they've scored a goal. It's now 2-1. Can we try and hold on to this lead? Here we are. We're pushing up. Gomez, a nice through ball to Adams. And he's perfectly onside as well. And he does exactly the same. It slots it into the bottom right-hand corner this time, making it 3-1. And it's nearly extra time. And it was an absolutely amazing finish. And like I say, he's now got 2 goals in the championship so far. I'm pretty sure he can go into a 25 or potentially even to a 30s. He's such a good player in this, and I absolutely love playing him. And he's probably gonna, if I'm going to be honest, he's probably gonna start every single championship game. I'm not going to lie, he probably will start every single championship game, and this is how much extra time we had. He kicks the ball, passes to another player, and then that's it. So thank you guys for watching anyway. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please leave more comments down below, and please leave a like if you do like this series. You do have another episode coming out today. So this is the 4th one, sorry, and that will be our first that will be our first cup game. And it's against Accrington Stanley. As you can see, Shea Adams was the man of the match right there. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. Please leave comments down below of who you might want me to sign, because I've still got left in the transfer window. Like I say, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.